dead now, but where did it come from?
Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another Skyrim episode.
In all my years,
we
I've
just
never
got
seen
attacked by a dragon while we were getting prepared to record this episode. It is dead.
You took its very soul.
Yes. Yes, I did. But, yes, I was getting prepared. The thing I was going to... the reason why I started here at the farm, or at this farm, I don't remember what farm it is. It's probably Plagia farm because Servio Plagia is here. This is what I wanted to talk about. The reason why I started here. It's the windmill actually fucking operates as a windmill. It's nice. I'm happy about that. Use its bones, Sergia. Or Serveo. Just Severio?
It should be
Use
good.
Somebody
its
help.
bones to fertilize your land. There will not be a Fire Red episode for some time because my HDMI, two mini HDMI broke and I could not find one to replace it. I went to go get shopping, or I went shopping to see if I could find one and I couldn't. I could probably find one online. I went to an actual store. Yeah. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to inform, or all I wanted to do here. So I'm going to just pause the recording and get ready to record the rest of this episode. Alright everybody, we are back. We are ready to continue on our way.
No!
I wonder...
No!
I wonder what creatures we're going to fight up here.
No!
Like, oh, there's a goat. Oh.
No!
I'm pretty sure that was just cold. Pretty sure fire should work if I could poke it.
No!
Fire should work for 98% of this stuff, let's be honest.
No! No!
Yeah. Let's be real. Let's be real and get a potion of restore health on us. And one of the weaker ones. Why not? This poor fellow passed away. I can only assume that it was due to
Yo!
cold. Once we get up there, I'm gonna name the episode "Throat of the World." Let's be honest.
Yo! Yo!
Because there's probably gonna be more corpses along the way. Ah, you see?
Yo!
Now we're going to go talk to Park. Probably didn't even need to pack that many healing potions. Let's be real. Oh. If I remember correctly, this is just party snack. Yeah, it's just party snack.
Dremyolok, greetings. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Can you teach me the dragon rune shout?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. Not until introduction. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
If I remember correctly, this one requires unrelenting force.
I have spoken. The Rotmular waits.
I have to learn the word of power from Parthenax.
Understand fire as the Dove do.
If I do this, I will unlock a second word.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet
Yeah.
me, not as Khajiit, but as Dova.
Yo!
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong. Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Of course, why else would I be here? How did you know I came for Dragon? Well, I did say
Alduin
I came for
Comet
Dragon.
Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thu'um you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thu'um?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born?
I would.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Ulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
I would assume. Well, I know I can't answer. I know I can't ask him questions as a person to the character, but I would assume it's because it is far away from the civilians, so he can live in peace, and it's close enough to High Hrothgar that he can commune with them. So if people have problems, they can go to them. That he can go to or they can go to him, or they can go to the Greybeards. I'm just delaying this. I'm sorry.
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ, time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Understandable. How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Oh my god, that's a wise thing.
Sum Ark Morap Drem Yolok. Greetings. Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir. The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Yun, the Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater. Crosis, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. Lok Thum.
Okay, so Party Snacks, or Parthenax as we all call him, Party Snacks. He just kind of chills here. Doesn't really do anything. But he does kind of just chill here. If we go try to talk to him, he just kind of looks at us. But he was voiced by Charles Martinet. I hope I pronounced his name correctly. Charles Martinet, was the original voice of Mario, Jumpman Mario. In the first game where Mario was given a voice. So to play Skyrim on the Switch, and hearing Charles Martinet, once again, really hope I pronounced his name. It's M-A-R-T-I-N-E-T. Hearing his voice as a character other than Mario is freaking phenomenal. The reason why I was coming up here in the first place is twofold. One, this is a reference to Minecraft. And two, if I remember correctly, it's not directly here, it is like over on this side. It's at the throat of the world, but it's not quite at the top of the throat of the world. It's like right back here. Because this is the Switch version, you open it, you get the Master Sword, the Hylian Shield, and the Champion's Tunic. We're gonna take those because, of course, we kind of have to. We're not going to be putting those on yet or ever, but we kind of have to grab them. Arngeir is the one we're going with for that. We're going down to the top of the world. We're going to go talk to Arngeir. Or, I think it's Thad. Chad, Brad, Thad, and Sad. We're not going to go talk to... Yeah, we're not going to go talk to... Esbern. I don't really like Esbern, not gonna lie. Wolfgar, or Wolfgar. I didn't think he would still be out here.
Yol! Bah!
Okay. Is there a secret chamber that I didn't know about? Because no, this just brings us back out to the entrance. Okay, so it has to be this one. Well, I gotta go find Arngeir. Is this Arngeir? No. Arngeir might be standing right around here. I don't know. I don't know where he might be. Is he in this tower? That wouldn't surprise me.
So, you spoke to Parthenax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
No, but he told me how to find out.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
I need the Elder Scrolls that the ancients used. Do you know where to find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
All right. Is there another way that you can think of to defeat Alduin?
Perhaps not. But this shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
Okay. That is the kind of philosophy I don't like. Right? Like,
Sky above.
you are
voice
such a
within.
you are such a pacifist. And that you don't care if the world ends. As long as it doesn't get in the way of you being, or your inaction. Right? It doesn't matter if you just postpone the end of the world. You're buying humanity more time to exist. And that is better than just an end. Or than just letting it end. I think, therefore I am. Like, I'm going to have big... Okay, so we haven't gotten to this part in the Skyrim campaign. I am officially farther than they have gotten. Of course, I haven't done all of the side quests and whatnot. But I am officially farther than they have ever gotten. But if we decide to go to Arngir, which I'm hoping we do because I prefer the I believe the dragon or the how do I put this? I personally believe that the
Need supplies?
I've been looking for you.
oh
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
your hands only.
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Is it books? It would be a letter from a friend. Akish, you've caused a bit of a stir in blank when you demonstrated the power of your Thum. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. You should turn your attention to Velthum. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Sincerely, a friend. Well, that's not creepy. Not creepy at all. So I could in theory go to Sorry, I'm not gonna wear any of this, so Hylian Shield Strength Tunic. I could go there. I could go to Valthum. In fact, next episode, if I don't get to Windhelm, I think I'm going to Windhelm right now anyways, or either way. If I don't make it to Windhelm, I gotta go down to there. If I don't make it to Windhelm, I'll go to Valthum. I have like 40 minutes, or 40 seconds, not minutes, left of this episode. It's gonna be like a 32-minute video. But yeah, my friends, or I am officially farther
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
than any of my friends.
I don't do charity. No gold, no ride.
Right.
Until next time.
Well, next episode, I will get enough gold to go up to the Windhelm. I will flip a coin after recording this episode. But so long, and thanks for all the fish. Thank you so much for joining us.